Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Junior, aka Smoking Guns, out here in Tucson, Arizona, representing the Ultimate Fight Club, giving you the latest content in boxing and MMA news that is out. So today's video is on the Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury situation, and pretty much I'm just going to make this a blunt-ass video. Tyson Fury ducked Deontay Wilder. And it's just that plain simple, man. I seen this friggin' interview on BoxingScene.com, and I was like, this friggin' bastard, dog. Like, seriously? Like, you went through all this stuff, ducking this damn fight, and it seemed like it was a good business move with him going to Top Rank, getting all this money with Top Rank, and it seemed like they would still be able to do that deal with Deontay Wilder, especially since Deontay Wilder came out stating how he's a free agent and he can pretty much fight on any network. And it comes to find out the offer that Arum sent him was some straight up BS, and I'm just going to go on to the interview because I don't want to go on a tangent. This is like my second time making this damn video because I just started cussing Tyson Fury's ass out. But in this interview, I'm going to start it off where it says, his numbers this week don't favor Fury nearly as much, certainly not among aggravated boxing fans who want Wilder-Fury rematch next. BoxingScene.com has learned that Fury walked away from a 50-50 split to fight Wilder in Showtime pay-per-view main event May 18th at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for either a 60-40 split that will favor Wilder in the WBC purse bid or a less profitable fight against another opponent. Fury had that 50-50 contract in his hands for more than a week, but never returned it. He had this friggin' contract in his hands for a friggin' week, a 50-50 split, and he never friggin' returned it. Now, it goes on to state in the article, as it turned out, his promoter, Frank Warren, was working with Bob Arum's Top Rank Incorporation on a co-promotional agreement and negotiating with Al Heyman, Wilder's advisor, and Showtime, Stephen Espinoza at the same time. Fury, Warren, Arum, and ESPN stunned virtually everyone in boxing by announcing their new deal early Monday morning. So pretty much he was trying to play both sides of the fence, pretty much making it cool with Wilder's team like he's still on with the damn fight, but pretty much trying to do a little backdoor deal, trying to see how much money he could get with Bob Arum. So now it goes on to state in the article, 2 days later, in a Wednesday interview with The Ring's Mike Coppinger, the entertaining Englishman definitely didn't come across as someone who wants Wilder next. I'm not too sure, Fury said. I'm not a political person. The promoters do what promoters do. There's not much I can do about it, is there? I signed a contract now. Whatever fights they get, they get. Now, he's pretty much stating he's pretty much going to do whatever they tell him to do because he signed with Top Rank, so Fury's not calling the shots anymore. Whoever Top Rank wants him to fight, that's who the hell he's going to fight, and they definitely don't want Wilder knocking his ass out. Now, it goes on in the article. What we're likely to get now that Fury has signed a co-promotional agreement with Arum and ESPN is interim fights for Fury and Wilder before they revisit this rematch again later this year. Arum told BoxingScene.com and other outlets this week that Top Rank wants Wilder-Fury next. What the Hall of Famer promoter didn't mention is that the accompanying contract his company offered Wilder on Wednesday is for 5 fights. BoxingScene.com has been informed that the first fight of that proposed deal for Wilder would require him to fight someone other than Fury on ESPN+, the streaming service Arum's company is helping ESPN push. Wilder would be paid handsomely to fight an undetermined opponent next on ESPN+, because Top Rank's budget for fights on ESPN+ is bigger than its budget for fights on ESPN. It also goes on to state later on in the article, a Wilder-Fury rematch is part of that 5-fight offer, yet that deal could require Wilder to take multiple fights before facing Fury a second time in an ESPN pay-per-view main event, quote. So this motherfucking dude, I don't even want to friggin' go off, but this mother effing dude, dog, then friggin' literally effed up the whole friggin' fight, man. This fool didn't sign with Top Rank, and we all kind of knew that it was coming because Bob Arum, he's friggin' notorious for friggin' doing stuff like this, where when he signs a fighter, It'll literally be a long ass time before you see the fights that you want, or you're never ever going to see it, because Bob Arum's main thing is protecting his cash cow and trying to draw as much money out of his cash cow as possible. So with Fury going to Top Rank and being on this multiple fight contract, the only way that Wilder is going to be able to get Tyson Fury now is if he signs a multiple fight deal, and then plus he's going to have to fight multiple fights before he can even friggin' fight Tyson Fury. Dude, what the F kind of stuff is that, dog? It's almost like Wilder might as well just finish his mandatory, fight Dominic Brazil, because that's been his mandatory for about a year. So he might as well just fight Dominic Brazil and just friggin' move on, dog, because with this friggin' BS right here, it just goes to show Tyson Fury friggin' ducked the fight. Tyson Fury had a friggin' 50-50 contract in his friggin' hand, and this would have been the biggest friggin' heavyweight fight. This would have been the biggest boxing fight of the friggin' year, man. This would have been the biggest boxing fight of the mother effing year, and Tyson Fury didn't sign the friggin' contract. He held on to that contract like a little bitch, pretty much, man. He had that contract like a bitch, didn't sign the friggin' contract because he don't want that friggin' smoke. And he found it out with Bob Arum by signing a friggin' contract with Bob Arum, and that's pretty much gonna deter a guy like Deontay Wilder, who's a free agent, because he doesn't need to friggin' sign with Bob Arum. All he needs to do, if he wanted to, he could have a one-fight deal to be able to fight Tyson Fury and be able to fight on ESPN pay-per-view. But Bob Arum wants to try to get as much money as he can out of Deontay Wilder. And that's pretty much why this damn fight ain't going down. So, you know what? I'm just kind of pissed about it. But at the same time, F Tyson Fury, dog. If that fool wants to friggin' run away from the smoke, F him. Let him run away from the smoke. That fool can be over there fighting friggin' Kubrat Pulev and friggin' Oscar Rivas and friggin' Bryant Jennings and fighting your mama, whoever he wants to fight. But F that fool, man, because he's pretty much not going to be getting the Deontay Wilder fight. But even with this, it doesn't sound like he's going to be able to get that Anthony Joshua fight either, especially with Anthony Joshua fighting over there on the zone. We definitely know Anthony Joshua ain't going to be fighting on a friggin' ESPN pay-per-view. But you want to know what? It is what it is. Tyson Fury ducked that friggin' smoke with Deontay Wilder, man. He got his ass knocked out in that first friggin' fight. God woke his ass up. And when he got out of that fight, he got some friggin' sense and was like, you know what? I don't want that smoke. And that's probably why him and his team was over there this whole time when we were over here waiting for the damn negotiations to go down, and his team was coming out talking about, oh, we don't want Tyson Fury to fight Deontay Wilder now. We want Deontay Wilder to go fight Anthony Joshua, and then we'll fight him later on down the road. Man, y'all fools didn't want that damn fight, man. It is what it is. And your true colors just showed up right now with this BS deal that y'all just offered Deontay Wilder. But you want to know what? F it, man. Deontay Wilder, go get your money. Finish off Dominic Brazil's ass so you ain't got to worry about a mandatory. And then after that, go ahead and fight Anthony Joshua and make the biggest fight of the damn year with Anthony Joshua, all right, man? So I hope you guys liked the video. If you guys liked the video, make sure to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you guys have any kind of questions, any kind of comments, hit me up in the comment section, and I'll be sure to hit you guys up, all right? So I hope you liked the video. Holla at your boy.